I'm Susie Bowie. I'm here today at Art Center Sarasota, and we're going to get to meet 22 kids from Fruitville Elementary School who are here for a very special program called Slice of Art.
I'm going to talk to you just for a few minutes about what's going to happen today, and then I'm going to try not to talk too much. We're really not going to be talking too much. Today, we want to know what you think and feel about what you see here today, okay? Does that sound like a plan? Would you like to talk about the art on display? Okay, good. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to just talk about what we see in this gallery for a little while. Then you're going to be given an assignment. And your assignment is to find a partner. I see some of you already have your partners. And if there's any odd number, then we'll have 3 in a group. And when we get into the main gallery, your assignment is to find each of you. So you find one and you find a painting or a sculpture that just grabs you, okay? It's the one that stands out the most. And you know, it may stand out because you love it, but it might stand out because you really can't stand it, okay? And that's okay. That would be fun to talk about. So what I want you to do when you and your partner find your work of art, there's 3 things that we want you to discuss amongst yourselves. First of all, and most important, how does it make you feel? Why did it grab your attention? The second thing was how it was made. How did the artist make the work of art? And then what is the story the artist is trying to tell?
One of the reasons Slice of Art is so exciting, first of all, there is no cost to the school system. The art teacher actually leaves the school and comes here with the kids so that they can experience the different art that's hanging in the galleries here. They get a tour, they get to really understand how they feel about different pieces of art, whether they hate the art, whether they love the art. They get to talk about how the artist made the art, and then they get a chance to share that with their friends. It's a very special program. When kids get a chance to get out of the classroom, they get to experience what other artists felt when they were creating their own works of art. In addition to that, at Slice of Art, they get to use high-quality artist tools to create their own paintings. And, you know, there's a totally different feel when you're using nice paintbrushes, nice paints, and then you get a chance to share the work of art that you created with your teacher, with your peers, and also with some of the artists here at Art Center Sarasota. And one of the interesting things about Slice of Art, as impactful as it is and as many years as it's been going on, this program is not actually funded through the school system. Art Center Sarasota has to provide all of the funding, including funding for the supplies, for the staff that make it possible. So based on whether or not they can continue to get this funding from private donors, from foundations, and other people who are interested in the community, that will really determine whether or not we can keep getting kids out here and really experiencing art. It gives them a sense of self-confidence to be able to express themselves. They feel good about their feelings, really have a sense of connection to the artwork instead of trying to figure out whether they might be a good artist back in the classroom. So when the kids first arrive at Art Center Sarasota, they are so excited to be out of the classroom, to be looking at a number of different paintings from different artists and different styles. They come into this room here, they sit down with Fayanne, the executive director of Art Center Sarasota, and she really gets them to open up and look at the different paintings here, what they might be feeling about the paintings, what they like and what they don't like. They talk about the materials the artists might have used when they were making the painting, and finally what the story is. What sort of story is being told through each painting. After that, the kids have a chance to walk around on their own with a partner, and they choose a painting that speaks to them. They talk about what they like about it or what they don't like, and when the group assembles together again, they get to present their thoughts to the larger group. Now, after that comes the fun part. They get to sit down, enjoy pizza and lemonade, and finally, they get to create their own work of art using the nice and professional artist supplies that are provided by Art Center Sarasota. Hi, I'm here with Alma Vega. She is an art teacher at Fruitville Elementary. Welcome, Alma.
Thank you.
And these are groups of students from your classes that are here today. What's so important about getting students out of the classroom and into Art Center Sarasota?
This is a very important experience for them. Some of them never been into an art gallery, so bringing them here, it's most important thing at this young age.
Now, you've been to the Slice of Art programs in the past. You've brought your classes here before. What sort of changes do you see in your students once they get back to the classroom? Are they more expressive in the way that they can talk about art and feel about art?
The kids are more excited because they're not just have seen art in many different ways, like installation art, photography, paintings, but they have had an experience to do hands-on after this exciting experience for them. So it is very important.
Now, one of the things that I noticed as soon as the kids came in, they were energized and excited about running around and looking at the different aspects of feelings that the artists were conveying. What is the bus ride usually like on the way back to school after you've been to Slice of Art? Is it full of conversation?
It's not only full of conversation, they want to have more art. They want more. So it is very exciting for them.
Hi, I'm here with Emily. Emily, how you doing today?
Good.
What grade are you in, Emily?
I'm in 5th grade.
And you came here today with your classmates for Slice of Art. What do you like so far the best about the program?
I love that we get to learn about all the different art and we get to pick and say what we feel.
Now tell me about the particular piece of art that you picked and you talked about with your classmates. Why did you pick it?
Well, I picked the solar sail, and I liked it because it really had a lot of emotions and it sort of felt dark to me, and it had very cool textures.
What sort of materials do you think the artist used when he or she created the piece? Was it a man or a woman?
I'm not sure. But the textures, like it was sewn on, like buttons, and it sort of looked like tape too, and like yarn.
Emily, what do you think the story the artist was trying to tell when she created the piece?
Well, it looked like a kite, and there were strings from the bottom and the top. So I think it shows like that we know what's on the earth and how it's pulling, but we don't know what's in space and in the sky, and something is pulling.
Those are some very deep thoughts. It seemed like coming to Slice of Art really make you think about different types of art and what the artist was thinking. Now, do you create your own artwork in the classroom?
Yes, sometimes we do. We usually color, or sometimes we paint or do sculptures. It's really cool.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us, Emily, and thanks for coming to Slice of Art. I'm here with Marcia Cruce. Marcia is Emily's mother, who we just spoke with about her experience at Slice of Art. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
So my question for you is, what does this mean for you as a parent to have opportunities outside of the school system where your daughter can come to have experiences centered around art?
It's fantastic. I'm happy that she goes to a school where they haven't cut out art. It's very important. They have an after-school art club. I love that. I love the art center, that they would offer this to the art club to come here and be able to talk about the art, see the art, feel the art, see how it was made. This is just a great day. And
I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Now, you've had an opportunity to walk around with some of the students. Is there a favorite part of the program for you so far?
Just seeing the art, it inspires me. I did art a long time ago, and it makes me want to do it again. And so I hope the kids feel that too, that they just want to go home and create and enjoy doing art.
I'm here with Charlie Huisking, and through his fund at the Community Foundation of Sarasota County, Slice of Art is made possible. Slice of Art does not receive any federal or state funding, and it really depends on private donors. So, Charlie, can you tell me a little bit about why art is so important to you and why you funded this program?
Sure, Susie. Well, this fund honors my parents, Charles and Lillian Huisking, and they really felt that arts education was important not only for me, but for other students here in the community, and I'm trying to carry that on, and I think this is one of the greatest programs that I've ever seen. It's great to kind of see it hands-on today. Fayanne Hayes, the director here, I think has done a great job. This program existed before she came, but she's really boosted it, and I see firsthand the excitement and the curiosity and the wonderful articulate nature of the kids. It really prompts them to think about so many things, not just art. And Fayanne has also shared with me some letters from teachers after they come here, and they talk about they've never seen their students blossom, that some kids had been blocked and not communicative, and this is the first time they'd seen them really open up and talk about things that were important to them. So I think it just has so many benefits beyond arts education.
What do you think it means to be able to reach students at such a young age with art?
Well, I mean, in my case, I can only speak for myself, but I was so fortunate that way. My mom dragged me kicking and screaming to an Oslo production when I grew up here when I was probably 10 years old and didn't want to go, but I was so entranced by what I saw on stage, it probably influenced me becoming an arts writer for the paper, 30 years later. And I really think when you capture these kids, it can make a profound difference in the direction their lives take.
What would you say to other donors who are considering whether they should sponsor Slice of Art or other arts programs in the community?
Oh, I'd say talk to if there's an arts organization in town that you really care about, whether it's this one or the ballet. All of them have really interesting programs, and just find what touches your heart the most.
I'm here with Fayanne Hayes. Fayanne is the Executive Director of Art Center Sarasota, and I understand that Slice of Art is one of her personal passions. Why is this program so important to you, Fayanne?
Well, I think it's just an amazing program because it gives students a chance to really express their feelings and their thoughts about works of art. And I think through that process, not only are they developing critical thinking skills, but they're owning the experience. And they feel really comfortable going out into museums, enjoying art, and being able to articulate how they feel and how it's a profound experience for them.
Now, this program, of course, does cost money to put on, but I understand that you pay for the buses to get the kids here, and you also pay for a substitute teacher so that the art teacher can come with the students during their experience. How do you find the funding for this?
Well, we just seek funding from grants and foundations, and we do proposals and presentations and try to engage people in helping to support the program. What is unique about this program is that the funds provide transportation, which funding for transportation right now in the school system is very limited, and to be able to reimburse the schools for the substitute teacher to fill in for the art teacher so that the art teachers can come with the students is really important. And they can follow up. They can do pre-visit lessons in the classroom and then post lessons. So.
Now, this program is about so much more than art. What are some of the other aspects of self-expression that might be brought out in the students who attend?
Well, I think that through the conversations that we have in the galleries, a work of art can talk about social issues and political and spiritual. So we discuss relationships to science and mathematics and history. So, a work of art is just a window into really learning a lot about many different things.
Going forward, what is your vision for Slice of Art?
Well, Slice of Art goes as often as we have funding to support it. And what I would like is that this is an ongoing program and that it is continually, I'd love to see children in this art center day in and day out throughout the year. And I think that would be just an amazing thing.
Fayanne, I'd like to thank you for the time that you spent with us today and also all of your energy and enthusiasm and your passion. We're very impressed by the way that you touched each of the kids here today, and I know that the teachers really appreciate you reaching out to them and bringing them outside of the classroom and giving them this great experience.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. It was fun.
We'd like to thank everyone who makes Slice of Art possible, all of the staff of Art Center Sarasota for their great enthusiasm, and we'd also like to give thanks to the teachers and the kids who came here today from Fruitville Elementary. If you want to learn more about Slice of Art, please check out Art Center Sarasota's website at artsarasota.org.